Yeah. Hear the silence breathe. Hear the cracks in me. This ain't noise. This is pain with a pulse.
I grew up with my back to the wall, fist tight, no trust. Every promise cracked like glass in my gut. They said be strong, never asked what it cost. So I learned how to smile while I buried the loss. Every word I swallowed turned into a blade. Every night wide awake, replaying mistakes. I tried to outrun what I couldn't erase, but the mirror kept screaming my real face. I carry ghosts in my chest like a curse. Every verse just a bandage, never reversed. They see confidence, never to hurt. They hear the beat but ignore the dirt. I've been calm in the chaos, loud in my head, talking to demons I never said. If pain had a language, I'd be fluent instead. If truth had a weight, I'd already be dead.
I didn't break once, I shattered slow. Kept it together, just enough to show. You call it anger, I call it scars. This is what happens when you push too hard.
This is the damage, you don't see the war inside. The silent bleed, I scream in lines. I breathe in rage, I survive. But this is the damage, this is the damage. Left behind when hope ran out and I lost my light. I'm still standing, still breathing through it. But don't mistake survival for being ruined. I learned how to laugh when I wanted to cry. Learned how to lie and say I'm fine. Every goodbye carved into my spine. Every stay strong just crossed another line. I trusted love, it taught me fear. I held on tight while it disappeared. I begged for truth, got silence instead. Now every quiet moment messes with my head. I replay words I should have said. Letters I burned, tears I bled. I built armor from everything I lost. Now I don't know how to love without the cost. They say move on like it's a switch. Like pain don't cling, like scars don't itch. I tried to heal but the wound stayed stitched. Every step forward felt counterfeit rich. If I fall apart, don't call it weak. The strength was built from things that break. I didn't choose the weight I bear, I just learned to breathe under despair. I'm not angry, I'm awake. I'm not bitter, I'm shaped by pain. If you hear this and it shakes your bones, that's the truth finding its way home. This is the damage, you don't see the quiet screams living inside me. I talk to shadows, I fight my past, I heal in verses. I heard in fact, this is the damage. Name it right, not weakness, not giving up the fight. I'm still here even after the wreckage. I survived. This is the damage. I won't erase it, I won't pretend. This pain made me who I am. I'm not broken, I'm aware. And if I stand, it's because I've been there. They say I should be grateful, say I owe you my breath. Like I'd be nothing without you, like you pulled me from death. But you never saw the nights when I slept on regret. Talking to the ceiling, asking God what's next. You held the door once, now you claim the whole road. Turn one good moment into lifelong control. You tell my story louder than I ever could. Paint yourself the hero, me the misunderstood. You remember the version that was easy to fix. When I nodded, stayed quiet, let you talk your slick. But growth doesn't ask permission to change, and healing doesn't come wrapped in gratitude chains. You don't get to define me by the scars you saw. I bled before you knew me, bled after you walked off. You keep saying I'm alive cause of what you did, but you weren't there when I learned how to live. I'm not who you saved, I'm who I survived. I pulled myself together when I wanted to die. You don't get the credit for the strength that I made. I'm not who you saved, I'm who stayed. I'm not who you saved, I'm the mess in the fight. The voice in my head that still screams every night. You can keep your applause, keep your version displayed. I'm not who you saved, I'm who stayed. You love telling people how you changed my life, how you were the light in my endless night. But you never mentioned how you needed control, or how your help came with the toll on my soul. You called it love, but it felt like a leash. Every time I stood up, you pulled harder on me. I smiled for the crowd, played the part you wrote while drowning quietly, learning how to float. You don't see the panic when I hear your name. Don't feel the pressure, don't taste the shame. You saved the moment, not the pain I kept. You left when the healing took more than a step. You don't know the wars that still live in my head. The nights I replayed, every word you said. You don't get to own my becoming, my change. I didn't heal for you, I broke out the cage. I'm not who you saved, I'm who I survived. I stitched every wound with shaking hands inside. You don't get the credit for the strength that I made. I'm not who you saved, I'm who stayed. I'm not who you saved, I'm the truth in my chest. The part of me that learned how to breathe disappear from your version of me. Don't call it betrayal, call it clarity. I had to stop shrinking so you could feel tall. I had to stop thanking you for my own crawl. You don't hear my silence, you just hear your pride. But I'm done being proof you were right. You were right, you were right. I'm not who you saved, I'm who refused to fall. Who screamed in the dark and still answered the call. I built this spine from the cracks you made. I'm not who you saved, I'm who stayed. I'm not who you saved, I'm the fire and ash. The truth that survived every label you slapped. This life is mine, every scar, every page. I'm not who you saved, I'm who stayed. Say my name without the halo you wear. I'm not your miracle, I was always there. Say my name without the halo you wear. I'm not your miracle, I was always there. I'm who stayed. Yeah.
They tell me calm down, but silence never raised me. I didn't grow up safe.
I grew up loud. I grew up where the walls yelled back at me, where love came with conditions, never free. Every night was a fight with my own head, learning how to breathe with the words they said. Broken dishes, broken promises too. Had to learn early what pain will do. I was quiet on the outside, chaos in my chest. Every smile was a lie, every tear a test. They said, man up, I was just a kid, trying to survive what nobody did. I memorized anger, studied regret, turned scars into ink I'll never forget. If you heard my thoughts, you run away. I learned to scream without making a sound. I wasn't born fearless, I was trained in pain. That's why I break the silence now. I grew up loud, cause nobody listened. Had to shout just to feel existing. Every scar got a story to tell. I survived my own personal hell. I grew up loud, yeah, I had no choice. When the world ignored me, I raised my voice. If you wonder why I'm hard, why I'm proud, it's cause I didn't grow up safe, I grew up loud. Therapy in a notebook, painting every line. If I don't write it out, it eats me alive. I got demons that know my first name, and regrets that still play the same old games. I trust slow, love guarded, heart on lock. Too many times I watch the good ones walk. I flinch at kindness, expect the knife. When you've lived in storms, you don't trust the light. I talk to myself like an enemy does, repeating every doubt they planted in us. But I'm still standing, even cracked and bent. Proof that broken doesn't mean finished yet. I don't need saving, I learned to survive. But sometimes I wish someone heard me that night. I grew up loud cause nobody stayed. Had to scream through the tears I never displayed. Every wound made me sharper somehow. I'm still here, still breathing now. I grew up loud, yeah, that's my truth. Pain raised me faster than my youth. If my voice shakes, if it sounds too proud, it's cause I didn't grow up safe. I grew up loud. I'm tired of pretending I'm healed and okay. Some nights I still bleed from yesterday. If I'm too much, then step away now. I learned survival at the highest volume. I turn trauma into teeth when I speak. Every verse is a scar that still bleeds. I'm not angry at the world anymore. I'm angry I had to be strong so young, but I'm done apologizing for my tone. For the nights I fought battles alone. If my truth makes you uncomfortable now, good. That means you finally hear me loud. I grew up loud, yeah, hear me now. I won't shrink just to make you proud. From the ashes I figured it out. My pain is my power now. I grew up loud and I won't turn down. Every broken kid deserves this sound. This is my voice, this is my vow. I didn't grow up safe.
I grew up loud, still
Yeah.
If you got something to say, don't hide behind the silence. Don't write it in smoke. Say it to my face.
I'm tired of the echoes, tired of the shade. Everybody brave when I'm miles away. They talk in circles, they type in rage, but choke on their words when I'm in that space. I wore my scars like a second skin. Every lie you told just cut me thin. You smile wide, but your hands still shake. Cause truth, it's hard when there's no escape. I've been bleeding in bars, yeah, I made them sharp. Turn my pain into fire, turn my heart into art. You judge my past like you live my days, but you wouldn't last one night in my brain. I fought my demons without a crowd, screamed in silence, never cried out loud. So if you think I'm weak, if you doubt my name, don't whisper, say it to my face.
If you're gonna break me, don't do it from afar. If you're gonna hate me, look me in the heart. I'm done with the shadows, done with the fake. If it's real, don't hide. Say it to my face.
Say it to my face, don't hide behind fear. If I'm really the villain, then stand right here. Say it to my face, no screens, no space. If you mean every word,
say it to my face.
Say it to my face, let me feel that pain. I'll survive worse nights, I can take your blame. If you want me broken, if you want me erased, don't whisper my name.
Say it to my name.
Everybody got opinions, none got facts. They love to point fingers, never look back. I built myself from the dirt and cracks. While you waited on luck, I sharpened my axe. I've been labeled judge, dragged through the mud. Still stood tall, never begged for love. You call me angry, say I lost my way, but you never saw the hell I had to stay. I bite my tongue till it bleeds inside. Swallow words just to keep the peace alive. But I'm done being calm for your comfort zone. I learned being quiet won't save my bones. So if you think I'm fake, if you think I changed, if you think my fire's just bottled rage, don't talk behind me, don't play it safe if you're that real. Say it to my face.
I've been holding my breath, waiting for honesty. If you see me as nothing, then prove it to me. I'm not scared of the truth, I'm scared of the games, and knives in my back and smiles in my face.
Say it to my face. Say it to my face, let it burn my skin. I survived myself, I can survive your sin. Say it to my face if you got that strength. If your words are real, don't let them fake. Say it to my face, I won't run away. I've been standing in storms since my darkest days. If you want me broken, if you want me erased, don't talk in the dark.
Say it to my face. Yeah. Silence is easy, truth takes courage. If you really know me, if you really hate me, say it to my name. Say it to my face.
Yeah. Some nights I don't sleep, I just replay every word I never said, every scar I tried to hide. This ain't music, this is survival. I grew up talking to walls, they listen better than people. Learned early love, come conditional, pain stays equal. I was writing my truth while they laughed at the pen. Now the ink's in my veins, I bleed syllables when I carry silence like a weapon. Loaded but never fired, smiling in public. Inside I was tired, every you'll be fine felt like a lie I had to wear. Every mirror asking questions I was scared to answer there. I've been punched by memories, choked by regret, hugged by anxiety, drowned in my head. They say let it go, but don't know the cost. Some battles you fight, some parts you just lost. I don't scream anymore, I whisper to survive. Every verse is a lifeline, just to keep me alive. I survive the verse when the world gets loud, when my thoughts turn violent. When I'm breaking down, I put my pain in rhythm, let the truth reverse. If I don't say it here, I won't survive the verse. Survive the verse when I'm losing ground, when the past won't shut up, when the scars resound. This mic is my witness, this beat is my curse. I'm still breathing, I survive the verse. I talk to my shadow like it knows my name. It saw every tear fall, every silent shame. I learned how to disappear in crowded rooms. Smile so convincing, even I believed it too. I hear my heartbeat arguing with my mind. One says stay strong, the other says goodbye. I'm not dramatic, I'm just honest in pain. There's a difference between healing and staying the same. If I sound cold, it's cause I burned before. If I stay quiet, it's cause words are war. I don't trust easy, I don't heal fast. Some wounds don't fade, they just learn to last. I don't cry on the floor, I cry inside my chest. Every breath is a battle, just to pass the test. I survive the verse when the night feels long, when my inner voice says everything's wrong. I survive the verse into something that works. If I don't speak my truth, I won't survive the verse. Survive the verse when I'm barely okay, when tomorrow feels further than yesterday. These lines are my armor, this pain's been rehearsed. I'm still standing, I still stand. Survive the verse. They never see the part of you that stays awake at 3 a.m. replaying conversations you'll never get to fix. They hear the song, but they don't hear the damage. They hear confidence, but not the panic behind it. I turned trauma into cadence, turned fear into sound. Built a throne from my breakdowns, now I'm sitting down. I was told I'd be nothing, so I became loud. Every bar is a middle finger race to the doubt. I'm not healed, I'm just honest, I'm not calm, I'm just quiet. I don't flex, I confess, I don't hide it. I write it, if I fall, let it be in a song. If I break, let the truth carry on. I ain't perfect, I'm present, I'm hurt, but I'm here. And I'll bleed on this beat if it keeps me sincere. I survived the verse. When my chest feels tight, when my demons talk back in the dead of night. I survived the verse. Cause I make a reverse, I'm still alive cause I survived the verse. I survived the verse. When I'm losing control, when my heart feels heavy and my hands feel cold. This song is my proof, this voice is my worth. I didn't quit, I didn't quit. I survived the verse. If you listen to this and you feel like breaking, no, surviving doesn't always look strong. Sometimes it just looks like staying. No clean version of the truth tonight. I tried to edit pain, but it rewrote my life. If you hear me shaking, that's the sound of scars. Still breathing in the dark, still choking on my heart. They want the polished story, radio ready lies, but my reality bleeds when I open my eyes. I've been cutting out the good parts, taping on a smile, but the mess keeps leaking through the cracks for miles. I was raised on survival, not comfort or grace. Every promise broke, left a mark on my face. They said man up, so I buried the scream. Now the silence screams louder than anything. I try to clean it up, try to tone it down, but the truth don't whisper when it wants out. Every word I speak comes with blood and blame. This ain't a song for peace, it's a war with my name. If I tell it softly, would you stay? If I tell it ugly, would you run away? I'm tired of hiding the mess in my chest. There's no clean version of what's left. There's no clean version of my pain. No safe edit, no gentle frame. I tried to mute the screams inside, but the truth don't come sanitized. No clean version, no disguise. Every scar still testifies. If you love me raw. This is me, no filter at all. I learned how to bleed quietly, smile through decay, shake hands with my demons, let them all stay. They said time heals, but time just delays the breakdown, waiting at the end of the day. I've been biting my tongue till it tastes like regret, swallowing words I ain't said yet. Every mirror talking back like you failed again. Still fighting ghosts that wear human skin. I don't need forgiveness, I need release. Tired of pretending this damage is peace. They want a version they can digest, but my truth cuts deep, leave stains on the dress. Don't ask me to clean this up, don't ask me to make it safe. This is the voice I survive with. This is the sound of pain. There's no clean version of my pain. No rewrite, no escape. I tried to hide it behind the beat, but the hurt still speaks. No clean version, no disguise. Every tear still qualifies. If you're scared of what I am, turn away, I won't pretend. I'm done apologizing for bleeding on tracks. This might save my life when the world turns its back. If my honesty hurts, then it's doing its job. I'd rather be broken than silent and gone. I don't need a censor, I need to be heard. I've been dying inside behind polished words. This ain't a cry for help, it's a statement of fact. I survived every version of me that cracked. No clean version, no clean version of me. Just God, just true, and a voice that refuses to leave.
No filter, no mercy. Say it straight, say it dirty. If I break, let it hurt me. I grew up with my fists clenched tight in my pockets, smiles on my face, but my thoughts always toxic. Learned how to laugh while my chest stayed heavy. Learned how to bleed, but still hold it steady. Every word I swallowed turned sharp in my throat. Every promise they made was a lie they wrote. I trusted the silence, it stabbed me slow. Now my truth hits hard, no pet and no rope. I've been talking to ghosts that sound like me. Mirror says you're strong, but I don't agree. Every scar got a voice, every tear got a name. I don't hide my pain, I put fire in the flame. They say calm down, be nice, play clean, play fair, but nobody cared when I scream my prayers. So I sharpen my pain, turn it straight to a weapon. This is what happens when you push me past lessons. I try to be quiet, I try to behave, but silence kept digging me deeper in graves. If I sound too honest, if it cuts too deep, that's the truth you ignored when I couldn't sleep. No filth, no mercy, I'm done holding back. Every word I spit is a crack in the mask. I won't sugarcoat what already burns. You don't get forgiveness if you never learn. No filth, no mercy, this is me exposed. All the anger, the hurt, let it all unload. If my truth makes you nervous, then good, let it be. I survived the dark, now the dark hears me. I remember nights I talked to the ceiling, asking God if this numb was really a feeling. They said time heals all, but time just watched while my heart kept breaking, stitched with knots. I carried your words like bricks in my spine. Every you're not enough replayed in my mind. Tried to love myself, felt fake at first. Hard to water flowers in emotional dirt. I'm not proud of the rage, but I own it now. It kept me alive, now it's breaking down. I learned how to stand in the eye of the storm when comfort was cold and pain felt warm. You judge my reaction, ignore the attack. You don't get to choose how I fight my past. I'm done being polite with the demons I face. I put names on my pain and look it in the face. If I sound cruel, it's cause I was kind too long. If I sound cold, it's cause I stayed warm through wrong. I don't whisper my truth, I scream it free. This is what's left when you tear through me. I don't want pity, I don't want praise. I want the truth without sugar glaze. Every fake smile, every backdoor lie. I remember the tone, I remember the eyes. You said get over it, like it's that easy. Like trauma don't cling, like pain don't seep. And I built my voice from the cracks in my chest. Every bar I drop is a stress test. I'm not healed, I'm aware there's a difference. I don't fake peace just to fit your image. I still shake when the past comes near, but I stand my ground instead of fear. This ain't revenge, this is clarity. I'm cutting off chains that strangle me. Say I'm too much, say I'm out of line. I'd rather be real than live half a lie. No filth, no mercy, I'm done staying small. I gave you my heart, you gave me the fall. I don't mute my voice just to make you stay. If truth breaks the room, let it break that way. No filth, no mercy, this is my sound from the deepest wounds where almost drowned. I don't owe you silence, I don't owe you peace. I owe myself honesty, nothing less, nothing cheap. No filter, no mercy, I said what I meant. Now let it be heard. If I burn bridges, at least I see clear. I survived myself, and that's why I'm here.
Some wounds don't fade with time. Some scars don't close neat. They just learn how to hide.
I don't heal easy.
I learned how to smile with a war on my chest. Learned how to breathe when my heart's under stress. Every you'll be fine just cut me in half, cause nobody stayed when I needed them back. I replay the nights I was talking to walls. Phone on my chest but nobody calls. They say move on, like it's that clean. Like pain got an off switch, like memory sleeps. I built all these verses out of broken trust. Every bar's a bruise, every hook's a crutch. I don't cry loud, I just bleed in ink. Pour it in the mic so I don't overthink. I tried forgiveness, it choked me slow. Tried being strong, but it cost me hope. They saw me rise, never saw the fall. Never heard the silence screaming through my walls.
I'm tired of pretending I'm okay, tired of hiding every fracture. If healing means forgetting you, then I don't want the answer.
I don't heal easy, I don't forget. I carry the weight of words you said. I try to be stronger, try to move on, but the damage stays when the moment's gone. I don't heal easy, I just survive, patch up the cracks, call it I'm fine. If love is a lesson, I pay too much. I don't heal easy, I heal right. I still flinch when I hear your name, like trauma's a reflex wired in my brain. I don't miss you, I miss who I was before I learned love could hurt this much. Every promise felt real at the time, now they echo like a crime scene line. Forever turned into therapy bills, trust turned into pills. I don't wanna refill, I was there when you needed a shield, but when I broke, you disappeared. Funny how loyalty's only loud when you're the one bleeding out. I talk tough, but my chest still caves. I box my feelings, they learn to stay. You don't see the nights I still fight myself, just to wake up and play someone else. They say time heals, but time just teaches you how to hide it better. I didn't break once, I shattered
slowly. I don't heal easy, I don't forget, every ghost still lives in my head. I tried to let go, tried to be free, but the past keeps pulling on me. I don't heal easy, I don't erase the look in your eyes when you walked away. If pain's a teacher, I learned too much. I don't heal easy, I heal right.
I'm still here, but I'm not the same. Got thicker skin, but a thinner faith. I learned how to love with one eye open, heart on lock, but the door's still broken. I don't chase closure, it never comes. Dissonance with texts and loaded guns. I mean words, yeah, words got weight. They sit on my chest every single day. I turn my anger into discipline, turn my trauma into sentences. If I sound cold, it's cause warmth left when I gave too much of myself away. I ain't healed, but I'm still alive. They gotta count for something, right? If surviving's the best I do, then I'll wear these scars like proof.
I don't heal easy, but I endure. Still standing here, still wanting more. I won't pretend that it didn't hurt, but I won't let pain decide my worth. I don't heal easy, I don't forget, but I'm learning how to breathe again. If healing's messy, then so am I. I don't heal easy, but I try.
Some wounds don't fade with time, they just teach you how to live with them.
I don't heal easy,
but I'm still here.
Yeah, I stayed quiet long enough. Now hear me breathe, hear me break. I swallow words like pills just to survive. Smile for the world while I died inside. They said be strong like that fixes pain. Like strength don't crack, like scars don't stain. I carry ghosts in my chest at night. Every I'm fine was another lie. Built walls high, but they caved in slow. Now every echo screams what I never showed. I played the role, I bit my tongue. Let them think I was never undone. But silence stacked, the pressure grew. Now every thought is breaking through. You don't hear the noise in my head, you don't see the tears I never shed. Held it together till something snapped. This ain't rage, this is aftermath. This is me snapping, losing control. Every crack in my heart takes its toll. I try to be calm, I try to behave, but pain don't listen when you act brave. This is me snapping, breaking the mask, carrying weight I was never asked. If you hear me screaming, don't look back. This ain't weakness, this is me snapping. Feel loud when I'm all alone. Shadows talk in a mocking tone. Memories stick like broken glass. Every step forward drags the past. I trusted words that were empty air. Built my hope on promises there. Now every promise tastes like rust. Tell me, who do you trust when trust turns to dust? I'm tired of fixing what I didn't break. Tired of bending till bones ache. They clap when you bleed in a pretty way, but disappear when the lights decay. You don't feel the war in my chest. Every heartbeat screams unrest. I gave the world my best disguise, but cracks don't lie. This is me snapping, losing control. Every crack in my heart takes its toll. I try to be calm, I try to behave, but pain don't listen when you act brave. This is me snapping, breaking the mask, carrying weight I was never asked. If you hear me screaming, don't look back. This ain't weakness, this is me snapping. If I fall apart, don't call it fate. I held it together way too late. I stitched my soul with borrowed thread. Now it's tearing with every word unsaid. I don't want pity, I want release from all the noise that won't give peace. If this scares you, understand, this is the sound of a breaking dam. This is me snapping, finally loud. No more hiding, no more bowed. I won't apologize for the pain I feel. This is raw, this is real. This is me snapping, standing exposed. Every truth I buried finally arose. If I burn bridges to save my back, so be it. This is me snapping. I warned you I was close. I warned you I was weak. This isn't anger. This is what happens when you don't let someone speak.
this is me snapping.
I hear the echoes in the walls when the room goes black. Every scar I ever earned, still talking back.
I've been fighting with my shadow, it don't ever retreat. Every step I try to take is 10 steps back in my sleep. Got a mouth full of truth I was never allowed to say, so I choke on my silence, let the anger decay. I learned pain speaks fluent, it don't need no mic. Every tear that I swallowed learned how to bite. They said man up, so I stitched all my wounds with pride, but the thread kept snapping every time that I lied. I remember nights starving for peace, not food, trying to be strong while my mind stayed bruised. I forgave too quick, I trusted too deep. Now my past won't shut up when I'm begging for sleep. They say time heals, but mine just sharpened the blade. Every you'll be fine felt cheaply made. I tried burning bridges, but the smoke knew my name. Now I breathe in regret every time it rains. So I keep my mouth closed, but my thoughts scream loud. I'm smiling in public, breaking down in the crowd. If silence is peace, then why do I crack? Every word I bury keeps talking back. Still talking back when I shut my eyes. Still calling my name through the years I survived. I try to move on, try covering tracks, but the pain I ignored keeps talking back. Still talking back in the dead of night. Every truth I ran from, learned how to fight. I thought I escaped, but I'm stuck in the cracks. Yeah, the past I bury keeps talking back. I was raised on apologies that never came true, on promises shattered like cheap perfume. I learned how to laugh while my chest caved in, turned trauma to fuel, let the pressure begin. I've been my own enemy, judging defense, building walls so high I forgot my friends. Every mirror reflects all the things I hate, but I still shake hands with my demons daily. I tried numbing the noise with ambition and rage, put my pain in a pen, let it rip through the page. But even success don't silence the doubt, it just gives the ghosts a bigger house. They don't see the cracks under platinum skin, they don't hear the war. When the beat goes thin, I'm strong on the surface, broken in fact. Every victory earned, still talking back. If I let it all out, would you still stay? Or run when my weakness gets in the way? I learned how to whisper instead of attack, but even my whispers keep talking back. Still talking back, every scar, every lie, every version of me I had to deny. I stitched myself up, but I missed the cracks. Now the pain I survived keeps talking back. Still talking back when the lights go low. Every truth I bury still wants to be known. I thought I was healed, thought I changed my path, but the voice in my chest keeps talking back.
Maybe healing ain't silence, maybe it's sound. Maybe facing the truth is how you get out. I spent years running laps from the things I felt. Now I'm sitting alone, having words with myself. I ain't proud of the anger, but it kept me alive when love felt distant and hope wouldn't try. If my pain had a language, you scream, not ask. Like don't forget me, still talking back. I ain't asking for pity, I'm asking for breath. Trying to live, not just survive what's left. If honesty hurts, then let it attack. I'm tired of pretending I don't hear it back. Still talking back, but I'm listening now. Every scar got a story, I won't shut it down. I won't run anymore, I won't fade to black. I hear every voice that kept talking back. Still talking back, but I'm standing tall. I survived every fall, every rise, every crawl. I'm not healed yet, but I'm on the track. Yeah, I hear it all, still talking back. Still talking back. But this time I'm not afraid to answer.
Words don't fade, they burn.
Yeah, they told me sticks and stones, but they lied to my face. Words left bruises I still carry to this day. Every sentence like a match, every phrase gasoline. Set my mind on fire, now I'm choking on the smoke I breathe. I learned to weaponize silence, sharpen my pain, turn trauma into verses, carve scars in my brain. I replay conversations I wish I erased. Every you'll never be got stitched into my veins. I spoke to survive, but I bled every time. Truth tasted like rust when it fell from my spine. Now my mouth's full of ashes, my heart's made of glass, still standing in the wreckage of the words you smashed. These verbal ashes fall like snow on my lungs. Every word you threw still weighs a ton. I try to forget, but the damage was done. Now I breathe in the pain till I'm numb. Verbal ashes, they cling to my skin. Every promise burned before it could begin. If silence is safe, then don't let me speak, 'cause words are the deepest cut in me. I grew up learning how to dodge syllables, duck under insults, survive the invisible. Smiles hid the chaos, jokes hid the fear, laugh so they wouldn't see the cracks appear. Every argument turned nuclear, every I love you came with a trigger near. You don't hear screams when they're buried in tone. That's how you kill someone without breaking a bone. I tried to say sorry, it came out as rage. Tried to say help, but it stayed on the page. Now I talk to the mirror like it owes me answers. Still coughing up smoke from emotional cancer. I don't cry loud, I disappear. Learned how to vanish when it got too real. Your voice still echoes when the lights go low. I hear what you said even when you don't. Verbal ashes buried in my chest. Every word you meant became a test. I tried to heal, but I can't confess that the silence hurts worse than the rest. Verbal ashes falling from the past. Every memory burns now.
choke on what you said last. If I stop speaking, will it stop hurting? If I stop feeling, will I be worth it? Your words live longer than apologies. I'm made of echoes and lost honesty. I became fluent in pain, bilingual in scars. Speak trauma and anger, that's my memoir. They say time heals wounds, that's a myth. Time just teaches you how to live with it. I don't need closure, I need air. These verbal ashes still hang in there. I turned every insult into fuel for my fire. Now I'm standing tall, but the burn's still higher. I survived what you said, not proud but alive. Still coughing up smoke, still learning to thrive. You try to break me with letters and sound, but I rose from the silence you tried to drown. Verbal ashes falling from the sky. Every word still asking me why. I forgave, but I didn't forget. Some scars don't heal, they just get quiet. Verbal ashes, I breathe them in. Turn the pain to power, let the healing begin. You spoke destruction, I learned to rise. From the verbal ashes, I survived.
Words don't fade, they burn.
But I'm still breathing.